it's just not worth it dealing with someone else every single day of your life. Every day. At some point, you're gonna realize that it's always best to just be alone. Because I've been married for about 7 years, and I don't even know if this is worth it. And not saying that there's anything necessarily wrong. There's nothing wrong, and that's the point. Like, I don't even know why I'm upset. I'm just, like, not thinking that I made the right decision. Like, and I have a good man. I do. And that's not the point. The point is, it's like, you really do lose yourself. You lose your sense of individuality. You lose your sense of peace. And this could be even to a good man. Like, you're gonna lose something, and I don't think it's worth it. Life is supposed to be experience. Like, we're supposed to be doing new things and traveling and all that, and I do all of that. But at some point, like, I don't know if I want to continue doing this every single day of my life. Like, always checking in with someone, always having to consider their feelings, it's always somebody else. You're never alone. Like, you never have a moment to yourself. I really want girls to know, like, even if it's absolutely worth it, I don't think it is.
Can we just say that this is the women that y'all want to vote? No, excuse me. These are the women.
She's a lesbian. She just found out she's a lesbian, and that's no. Seriously, this is how it happens. They get married to a good man. She can't say nothing bad about this man. Why are you crying? If you have a good man, and she's talking about, I just can't. It's because she's dreaming about that poussoir at night, and every time she roll over, it's a dick, and she's mad, and she really wants a woman, but she feels like shit because how can I leave somebody that's taking care of me, and here I am fantasizing about women. That's what I think it is, because that's how it happens.
But also, not every woman. A lot of women want to get married, but they don't want to be wives, and that's a huge issue. Like, she doesn't want to be a wife, but she probably wanted to be married because it sounds good. But it's like, this is why so many people get divorced. Well, not the main reason, but this is a reason why people are married for 2 years and they get a divorce, because they don't know what it takes to be in a marriage. It sounds good. They like the idea. They like the ring. They like to be able to brag to their friends and say, I'm married, but marriage is a duty. And it's like, the work, it's work. I know couples who have been married 30 plus years, and my aunt's always like, I want to chop his head off some days, and vice versa, but it's work. And she just sounds like she checked out because she wasn't a wife, if we're being honest.
Man, let me tell you.
That sounds selfish. That's all of that is pure selfishness. Right. Everything that came out of her mouth, she does not.
Is selfish.
That's selfish. She's talking about there is no individuality. See, that's a lot of our issue. You think that you have a life. You're supposed to first of all be aligned. See, I wish I'd have known some of this stuff. You need to be aligned with your husband's vision. If you're not, or like somebody said before, I think the last segment, if you don't trust his vision, you don't trust him to guide you and lead you, that's going to be an issue. But a lot of us know that before we get married. Man, a lot of us know how we feel before we get married. There is no individuality in marriage. You become one.
And I'll even, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let me tell y'all something. Do y'all really think this video is genuine? This woman got makeup on. Her titties are out in the car crying.
I didn't even notice her titties out.
I did. This video is basically, it's like, what you call it? Like, she's
her acting debut.
Yes. She's trying to get men to be sympathetic, to get in her inbox so she get attention. This is a video of her getting attention like every other woman that's on TikTok. Like, come on, let's be for real. She crying with who sets up a phone up in the car, prep it, do all this, titties out, and she's like, oh my God. I'm like, man, look, she just want attention. I don't even know if she's married or not.
I agree with you. I don't think she wants men's attention. She wants the women. I think she wants women's sympathy.
Yeah,
she wants the women in the comments. When I see these videos on TikToks and I read the comments, it's a bunch of women under the comments. Oh my God, girl, you can do it. Leave him. Go out with your girls. Go back to God.
Your mental
health for men
is more important than your family.
Yeah, I think it's really, she wants the women, the little feminist group, to come in and clap her on and sympathize and be on her side. That's what and she wants attention from women. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's what
it's always for the women, to be honest. Yeah.
She wants the delusion of women to justify everything she's saying. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Dylan.
I was just saying, when people come to the internet crying like that, it's because they don't have a community in which they can talk about it, because that's a desperate act, in my opinion. Because if you really got family and friends, there's a cousin or a sister that'll come over and you can trauma dump all over them. But if you go into the internet knowing that there are complete strangers that are gonna scrutinize you and judge you and plaster you all over the place for content, you know that you're desperate. You need to get it off your chest now, and you need somebody to listen to you.
Or she knows that her family is going to keep it real with her and tell her the truth and tell her how silly she sounds. So she needs sympathy from strangers because she knows that people on the internet are going to side with her. They're going to tell her it's okay to leave her husband and break up her family. They're going to tell her like, oh, you got to prioritize just like they did with Tia Mowry. Girl, you got to focus on yourself. You got to make sure that you're good. It's like you. When did marriage become a solo? At this point, you should have always been by yourself. Like, that's not how that works.
Example. Do you guys remember Steph Curry's wife? What she said when she said on the internet, she wanted men's attention. I think it's something like this. Like, you have a husband that hasn't cheated that we know of, takes care of you, right? And you want to come on the internet and you want these other men's attention. Like, when I hear these women, go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
I think it's respectful that other men are in her DMs and she's married to Steph Curry. Like, I couldn't believe she looked at that. Like, she really embarrassed her husband in that situation.
That is a fact.
Like, I think that's that it makes her still feel wanted, because her being married for so long and having kids, she feels like she doesn't know if she's still attractive until guys are like and it's like, from what it looks like, Steph gave her all the attention. He gave you how many children? Like, and you still need that validation from other men.
It's crazy.
The crazy part about it, when you're married, women don't understand, like, before they even get into a marriage, you need to know who you are. You need to trust and believe in, what kind of value you have. And you need to have boundaries. All of this, what the woman was talking about, it sounds like she has an identity crisis out of this world. It sounds like she lacks boundaries. She says she doesn't have time to herself. Are you serious? You don't know how to say, hey, sweetie, I need a couple of hours to myself. I'm about to go do something for myself. I'm going to go on, and do my hair or something, where you can go and sit in the freaking car, eat your food by yourself, something. Like, that's absolutely insane. And for you to sit there and know that you have, exactly, you doing it in the video, but you're like, you don't get no time to yourself. Is he right there with you listening? Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasting time, sweetie.
That's what she's doing in the kitchen.
You wasting time. You could have did all of this by yourself. Like, you even didn't have to involve us. We even have to see none of this junk. Like, she needs to have.
The time she made this video, she could have been going to get her nails done or something. Like,
she could have been making. She could have already had her come to Jesus moment. Her come to Jesus moment was then. She decided to come to TikTok and do that. That's not gonna help.
She could have been in the bathroom cleaning it up.
Literally, like, I need my women, please. If y'all feeling unhappy, that's because y'all need to go within yourselves. Y'all are not doing something for yourself. You're not going to the right source to get filled with what you need. You looking on the outside for everything. You looking for the man to do this and the person to do that and your mama to do this. It's something way deeper than that. She needs a come to Jesus moment. I am so not kidding.
Come on, it sounds good. It sounds good.
Already a whole person. You shouldn't be waiting for your man to validate you or make you be who you should already be before you even get married. Like, you should know who you are. You should, you know what I mean? For the most part, you should know who you are, what you need, what you like. Those things are important to know who you are before you even get married, for the most part, because it's like, and when I say that, let me be clear, because I'm the type of person, I believe that you should get married younger. That's just my opinion. But I still do believe that you can have a sense of self before you get married, because then you're crashing out on the internet to strangers talking about you don't have time for yourself and you don't really want to be in the relationship. My thing is, she's selfish because you're saying all this you, and then you're embarrassing this good guy. You're telling us that he's a good guy, but you're embarrassing him. Family and friends of both of you can see this. So it's like, she just doesn't need to be. He needs to listen. He don't need to be with her.
Listen, no, for real.
I think that social media has been a devil when it comes to relationships and stuff. One, why are you venting to these strangers? That's one. Two, I think that social media gives women and men the fakeness, because they see what's out there, they see what they can be doing, they see all these men, these women, and they think that it's better on the opposite side. But when you become like Tia, is it Tia the one that got divorced? And she said she was struggling to get back in a relationship because you thought these men would want you. You think they want you? No, they just want to screw you. So I think that women see these girls go to Sunday fun days and they think it's all good. No, they go home by themselves. Bank account probably on E, and ain't got nothing else to just go to work the next day. So it's like, I think social media has been the worst thing it could ever happen when it comes to this culture. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sorry. Social media, IG, all this. Go vent to a therapist. Go vent to a diary. Why are you venting to these strangers? I just don't get
go
that.
back in the kitchen. Hell.
Yeah, she struck me as a person that, like, when she was on the first date, she said, "What do you like in a woman?" Wrote that list down and put on an act until she got married. And now she's tired of being fake because deep down she's a selfish person. Like setting up a camera, crying, taking takes, smoking a blunt, talking about you ain't got time to yourself. What are we talking about here?
Wait, like, she was smoking a blunt?
She was smoking a blunt. Yeah, if you watch the whole video, she was smoking a blunt. That wasn't she was smoking a blunt. And like I said earlier, she's bored. She's tired of she don't know herself because she's played this role for so long, or however long she's been married, and she's like, she ready to be herself. She's for the streets. That's what she wants. She wants the attention.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, when you pulled up a video, I ain't hear nothing she said. I was just looking at
I was laughing. I'm sorry.
No, because it was embarrassing. You know how you feel shame for a person? I felt so shame. All I could do is rub my temples.
For her?
Because poor baby, like you really are, like, you first of all, you didn't even marry your friend. You're not even friends with this man. Like, it's real transactional. And then on the flip side, like he was saying, her
wait, why you say that? Why you say she didn't marry her friend?
Because it's like, why would you be that, like, thrown off by what you have to do as a wife?
Oh, okay.
From day to day, like with my friend, like my best friend is my husband. Like I'm ready to kick it with him. I'm ready to shoot the shits. I'm ready to watch Marvel movies, anime, and all this other stuff. I'm ready to watch him game and do all this other junk or talk about IT or whatever it is. Like, I'm ready for that. Like, when he's gone, I'm like, man, I can't wait till he get back because I'm bored. You know, like, that's when I'm bored, not when I'm around the man. Like, what the hell are we doing here?
She lied on her resume about the job.
And then her lack of purpose.
Not like. If she's that selfish, I hope she does not have children. Because that.
Do you guys think that if she does have kids, she said take care of the kids. Do you guys think that this is the problem when you marry very young? Women and men don't really know themselves, so they get married very young. They don't know who they are. They don't know what they want, and then you marry. Now you're just sitting in the car, depressed, be like, you know what? This is not what I want for myself. I don't know myself. I might not even like him really because you know what? He's not who I thought he was. So is that a negative in marrying very young?
I think it turns into
No.
When you marry young, you got to go into it with an open mind.
You're not even in your second quarter or your third quarter of life yet, and people are still, whether they want to admit it or not, they're finding themselves. And people will choose themselves over their relationship. People, your frontal lobe isn't developed yet. If we're talking about like straight out of high school and stuff like that, like people don't know what direction they want to go in. And it's like if you get married young and you're growing and you realize, well, wait a minute, I don't know. What if your religion changes? What if you want to move somewhere? What if there's a certain lifestyle that's not compatible with this person that you care about, but you realize we love each other, we like each other, all of that jazz, but I don't know if I can dedicate this lifestyle to you. So I think if you put marriage in the picture too soon, it becomes messy when you realize you have to separate versus just being in a long-term relationship. And then if you decide to part ways, you don't have to worry about the divorce. And you know, you can do it amicably without all that extra going on. So you don't have to rush to marriage.
Older, like when you get older, I think I'm sorry. I think when you get married older, like, or when you get older, I feel like that also comes with more experience, which could also be a negative. Like the more experience you have, especially as a woman, that isn't necessarily good. I don't think that that's a good thing that we say, oh, women need to live their life. What does that mean? Like, what does live your life before you get married mean? Go
hoeing in the streets. We don't want no women. We don't want no woman. We don't want no woman with experience.
And you don't want virgins either. Stop it.
No,
I do not want no woman with experience. Living your life, all this stuff, trying to find yourself.
Yeah,
I don't like that whole, that's what it is.
Let's not go to the extreme now, like that, because you have to sleep with everybody. But don't make a life changing decision so soon when you're not sure for both parties exactly what you want your life to look like. So how can you imagine what someone else's is going to look like? You don't have to get married super young, right when you're 18 and 19, but you also don't need to wait till you're 33 or 34 either. Give yourself time to have experiences. Give yourself time to date. People figure out that this person isn't my type, that person, this is not what I like. Give yourself time to make error so you know how to move forward with decision making, especially when it comes to romantic partners. It's better to be safe than regretful and sorry. Last thing you want is to be left with the big R when it comes to
y'all saying all this nice stuff and everything. Women should be doing this and that. Why don't y'all just hold these other women accountable in real life?
That is a modern mindset. That is not. It sounds good because that's how we were conditioned to think, but that is a modern woman's mindset, because back in the day, like our great grandparents, they were married for a long time and they got married young. They had kids young, started a family. Yeah, so I think,
and they were not happy
on the line. They wanted us out the house.
They were more happy than us.
No, they were not.
Yeah, they were more.
Yes, they were.
They
had 12 kids. What women that are not happy with a man is gonna have 12 kids? Go through all of that pain with a man that they don't like.
I'm curious, Jalen. Why do you think? Why do you think a majority of them why do you think they weren't happy? Because do you think that because a lot of us wouldn't be happy like that now? Right. Like, what is making you think they weren't happy?
That's what we're hearing now. That's what we're hearing as they get older. Like, there was a whole trend of people asking their grandmothers, about their relationship with their grandfather. Like, if they passed away, they were happy that he passed away, or they asked questions. I really didn't want to get married. My daddy made me get married. Oh, I got pregnant, so I had to get married. Like, it's
right, but that's fewer. That's not the majority. That's not the majority.
I'm not defining what everything is. We're giving perspective. Let's remember it's a conversation. You can speak to what you know. But let me just say this. I went to an event and two couples that have been married 40-something years, both divorced. And it angered me. Because it's like, we don't have too much of that in the Black community, where people get married when they're young and they stay married till somebody dies, till death do you part. What in the hell, after 40 years, over 40 years of marriage, what in those 40 years that you held on to that you decided that it wasn't worth holding on to? I think because somebody stays married so long and they're unhappy, you all will think, well, if you stayed married this long, you must be happy. Y'all don't know that. You know what I mean? So it's like, people stay married, I think, just for the optics. But when you get married too young, or when you listen to other people tell you, oh, this is how you should do it, they end up regretting it. And then now we see people who've been married for years, have children, grandchildren, and now they want to get divorced because they realize, well, I don't want to die unhappy. I'm going to make the decision to say this was a mistake.
I think
I don't
think
anybody should get married at all. Nobody should get married at all. Let's just do away with marriage entirely, because it's not benefiting nobody except for the woman, really. And at the end of the day, it's really not benefiting her in the long run. So why get married?
I definitely disagree with that. I feel like you're trolling at this point.
No, I'm not trolling. I'm not
aren't
trolling.
you married?
Like what? Tell
you
me a benefit do man or woman get from marriage?
No, but aren't you married? Why did you get married?
Who?
Oh, I thought you were married.
I'm married.
Are you married, Black TV?
No, I'm not married.
Oh, I thought you were married. I thought you said that.
Why would you think I'm married?
No. I swore you said that your girl, your wife.
I don't know. You just had to. I don't know. He looked. Didn't he look married? He looked married.
No, he don't look like a husband material.
I'm serious. He had like a husband kind of demeanor. I thought he was married. I don't know. I thought he was going to say he was married.
Morals I stand on.
Somebody look married.
No, it's like men have a certain way that they present themselves, or they look like they just have a certain aura. But I thought he was married, and I thought he was just talking a lot of BS up here and just trolling. But he for real, he's not married. Okay, so it makes sense.